I met you, I started dreaming. Now
We're back. This is the third episode of the podcast, and today we're gonna have a little love in the air. There's love in the air. I'm the Eagle-Eye president, and right next to me, the co-host.
Hi everyone, Steven again, and we got today Michael and Aliyah with us. Class president, 2025.
Student body president.
Student body
Get it
president.
right.
Future president.
President.
And we also got here today with us Michael, who's Aliyah's boyfriend, and you are
Aliyah's boyfriend. There's nothing else.
football team captain, right? Or no?
The captain, yeah.
Yes, see,
Yeah.
we knew it. We
Yeah, we
had
knew
a
it.
title to that.
Yeah.
What did we have, Miles? Boyfriend, football team captain. And we're just gonna be asking a few questions, getting to know you guys as a couple. Who is Aliyah and Michael? We see them around. We see them at little proposals, or, homecoming proposals.
That was really cute.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Now we'll start digging into your guys' relationship with a couple, a lot of questions.
First question, guys. Was it love at first sight?
Yes, it was.
How did you guys meet?
Well, we met in English class actually in freshman year. It was Ship's class, and I remember I had like a kind of a crush on him. I was all like, this guy's kind of cute, but I was with someone else actually. I just kind of saw him and I was like, he was really nice actually. He talked to me and everything.
What year was this?
Freshman year.
Did you know him before this, or this was your first time?
Well, we met we would see each other in English class, but that was it. We didn't know each other, nothing. But I feel like we were both talkative people freshman year, yeah. So we kind of
Most of the time I was bullying her friend because of this one traumatized book.
this book that she would bring. But what's it called? So yeah, that's kind of why we would talk. But that was really it. We wouldn't really talk outside of that.
Oh, what were your guys' first impressions of each other?
So, when I first met her, I can't tell you what I told her. She yelled at me, and I just never had somebody had a reaction to me like that. I was like, oh wow. I was like, okay, that's pretty great.
Well, I thought he was really nice. He talked to me and everything, and I was like, oh, he's really sweet actually. So
We know now that you were in a relationship when you guys first met, right? But were you guys looking for a relationship when you guys started talking? Or was it just something that just happened?
Because this is committed.
yes, so
Yeah.
we're locked in, guys. But no, it was. I'm telling you, this kind of came out of left field. All of our friends were like, where the heck did this come from? Because me and him had actually never really even talked.
Yeah, for majority of sophomore year, we didn't talk at all. Because the times we did talk in sophomore year, it was with a teacher that I used to hang out with every time at lunch, which I keep forgetting his name.
McDaniel?
I'd always go in there and just be there with lunch with him, just watching anime or something.
And I would just stay there because I would ditch my 6th period in that class. So we would just talk occasionally, and I was also really into anime, so we were talking about what types of animes we watched. Yeah.
Nerdy.
True.
Now that we know how you guys met, how it kind of, started warming up to you guys, did those impressions that you had change over time, or are they still the same?
My impression about her, not that much. It hasn't changed because she still yells at me. But now I kind of like it.
No, I still think he's really sweet. I mean, I don't know. He's really nice to me, actually. And he tolerates a lot of my stuff. So, I don't know. He's very patient. And you guys know I do a lot of stuff. I literally never...
One thing that has changed is that now I'm her personal Uber driver.
Guys, I don't like to drive.
Oh, we can add that to the list. Now you're a driver.
Who gave the first step? ¿Quién tiró la primera piedra?
Oh, that was me. That was definitely me.
Wait, it was her.
My sister was the football manager at the time. And...
It was junior year.
Yeah, this was last year.
Whoa, wait.
Last August.
Okay.
I thought you guys were gonna talk sophomore year and
No.
No, sophomore year,
You're just friends, like just like knowing each other.
Friends and little interactions. It's when junior year, we were in the same anatomy class, and we just started talking more and more there.
Okay, so it was out of nowhere.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Guys, I'm telling you guys, we like didn't even actually know each other when we got together. Like I knew his name, his birthday, and his favorite color. But it was like, guys, I'm telling you, it was like one late night, 4 a.m. on like I literally had to go to church the next day. He was at a party. This is like the latest that he stayed up too, because like he cannot stay up for anything. He like, I'm telling you guys, this man has the superpower to sleep, because I'm like, how did you fall asleep? But yeah, like my sister was the football manager and he got a concussion.
I was pulled off the field in an ambulance.
Yeah, it was scary. But I was like, I texted him. I was like, hey, bro, you good? And then
Bro.
and then we kind of just like talked from there, and we were talking like every single day. And yeah, I kind of just asked him out like
a week later.
Yeah, like a week later. I was like, hey.
So that was like, I gotta talk to him before se me va. Like, yeah. Okay, that's my. I gotta talk to him. Yeah.
What were your thoughts during that?
I was so nervous. I still get nervous on this. Guys, I have a crush on him. Just.
That's really sweet.
For some reason, I feel like after you get in a relationship, that like glimpse of like cute
goes
crush,
away.
it goes away. Like,
Yeah.
No, I still have a crush on
That's
him,
really
guys.
cute.
But no, I got really nervous because I was all like, does he like me back, or is he just talking to me because he's nice, or like, you know, like I really didn't know. But then I kind of just went for it. I was all like, hey, like, you wanna be my boyfriend? And he was like, sure. It kind of just happened, and the next morning I told my sister, and she goes, where did that come from? And it was crazy.
And like that whole entire first 2 weeks after everybody found out, they were like, how does that happen? It's like, you're like, they were telling us you guys are from 2 different like places. Like,
how did it happen? You know, like what? I'm confused now. Like, but it's because of the nerdiness of the anime. That's what connected you guys.
Low key.
Maybe, possibly.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, since you guys like anime, I'm pretty sure you're gonna understand this. Steven didn't understand. When I told him, he was like, what is that? So I was like, love trope? You guys not know what a love trope is? So, for my question,
Okay.
what were you guys' love trope be?
I think just like strangers to lovers, honestly. I don't know, he doesn't really understand this, but I mean, guys, I'm a romance book girl. Like, y'all don't even know. Don't even say nothing about it, but
like the book she reads. That's why we started talking a lot in junior year.
What book was it, Aliyah?
it was Icebreaker.
Icebreaker?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sal told us about it.
Yeah. When I told her, I was like, let me see the book. I opened the first page, trauma.
But yeah, I think that's what our love trope is.
I see it. Strangers to lovers. I was getting a friend vibe. I was getting friends to lovers.
No, we really were not friends.
Strangers, literally straight up strangers.
Do friends' opinions matter in this relationship?
No, not really. They just, a lot of the things was like, a lot of them would ask me, it's like, how did this happen? It's like, you guys just started dating out of nowhere. And after that, they were like, no, you guys actually do seem like pretty good together. And like everyone after that was like, oh, now they're just a couple. They're just there.
They're just there.
I feel like we're all used to this relationship. at
Yeah,
the time,
this is
right?
like when I think of like couples at school, I'm thinking you guys.
Yeah.
It's like, there's a few that I think about.
Yeah, but you guys are on the list, like on the top.
good list.
Oh,
There's a bad list too.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about a bad list for now. Biggest challenge you went through as a couple that you overcame?
Oh,
Yeah.
we still haven't overcame.
Yeah, she doesn't really like me that much, but
Oh, Segra's not into it.
she does not like me, unfortunately. My parents love him, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, her dad terrified me the first time I met
He
him.
did.
I was literally shaking.
Or like over the summer, like just because his mom doesn't like me, he like can't go out. So like we like don't go out that often, actually. So this summer was really hard. Like I feel like we were like having a lot of disagreements and stuff, and it was just
Yeah.
really hard because like I wasn't seeing him as often as I was seeing him like in school, because I was a baseball manager and he was playing baseball, so we're seeing each other like 24/7, like Saturdays and everything, like for hours on end, because we were just together all the time. But the summer just kind of happened and like I didn't see him, and it was just really hard because I was all like, I haven't seen you in like a month, like where are you?
How do you fight through that? Like, how do you get through like, so his family doesn't like me? Because that's another question I have in here. Like, have you guys met each other's families?
Yeah,
I've met her. I've met her, kind of her whole family. I haven't met everyone, but from what she tells me is that a lot of them really like me. So
yeah,
which is good.
Yeah.
Why doesn't your mom love her? Like, she's so lovable.
I know. When I started dating her and she started like explaining to me like a lot of the things she did, I was like, oh, these are things that my mom wished she could have done. But I don't know. My mom just has something against her. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, because every other my aunts, my grandma, everyone says they like her. So it's just. My mom has something, and I'm
not trying to be a therapist right here, but could this be a mama's boy thing?
I say it is. he doesn't really. He says no, but I think it is, honestly. Sorry. I think it's just he's the youngest boy.
Mama's boy. Yeah. That's straight up.
Youngest boy. I think she just has a hard time letting go, but it's okay. We've made some progress lately, because she used to ignore me.
Yeah, I ignored her.
Yeah, like I would talk to her and she would just like look the other end. I'm like, okay, thanks. But now we have conversations. Now we talk. I don't know. It takes a lot of patience and communications to get like through that, because if I didn't have the patience that I had, I really don't think we could get through it. But I feel like it takes a lot of us talking to each other, and I feel like it really does help, just having that communication piece, because I feel like we wouldn't be where we are without talking to each other like every single day.
Communication's a big thing, I would say, in relationships.
When was your first kiss?
Oh,
Together.
yes, together, mine and his. It was.
Wait,
I remember. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I was still on like concussion, but I got tickets from the baseball team. I got some tickets from the baseball team to go see the Rockies, and I was like, well, I could take her. So I asked her sister. I was like, hey, do you think your sister would be interested in going to a baseball game? And she was like, I don't know, you call her. I was like, no, you call her, please. And I think you were
I was at a city dinner, actually. So I was with I was with my little politician friends, and she calls me. She goes, do you think you want to go with Michael to a baseball game? This is like the day after we started dating, because actually like we went to the baseball game 3 days after. 3 days after started dating.
Yeah. Like freshly.
Yeah.
And so she said yes, and then we went to the game, and that whole time I was like nervous, because I was like, oh God, I was nervous that whole time. And then I forgot who leaned in first. Was me?
You did.
I did.
Yes, I remember. He was so nervous, and I felt like I probably hadn't kissed a person in like a year and a half. I was all like, guys, I don't even remember how to kiss. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so bad. And it was honestly, it really was not that great, actually. I love you so much.
Do you think it was great or not?
I thought it was good.
No, it was
so
good.
she's been lying to me this whole time.
It was good on your part, which is my part. I was like, I don't even remember how to kiss. I'm like, I'm so nervous. And I remember like I leaned against his arm, and his arm was just so tense, and so he was nervous. It was so funny. But I think like after that we were good. Yeah, it's not that great.
Since we're talking a lot about first.
Okay.
Who said I love you first?
I don't actually know. Do you know?
I don't.
I think he said it like indirectly. He was all like, I love something about you. And then I was all like, okay, then I love you too. And then it kind of just went from there. And it honestly did not take that long. I'm going to say we probably said I love you like a week or two. Yeah. Guys, it's been a while. And I keep trying to look for it, but honestly, I can't find it. I know we said it over text. It was on Instagram. I remember.
Can we move that one? Move that one. It's supposed to be.
Are there any rules you guys have in a relationship? Like limits, like boundaries, like rules? Like, no puedes hacer esto, you know?
No me toques allí.
You don't let me go outside.
Yeah, I lock him in my basement, guys, and he gets fed once a day. If he's lucky. No, I'm kidding. We do have some. I feel like it's something that we talk about a lot. Just talking about those boundaries and things like that. I feel like one of our biggest things is that we need to talk to each other about how we feel. Because I know there was some miscommunications at some point.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was like a really big thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm really scared for us. Like, are we gonna make it through this? And like, we were just talking every single day. Like, we were on phone calls and everything. Like, we were just talking about it.
Very long messages.
Yeah, very, very long messages. But I feel like it was just a miscommunication if we didn't exactly know how like each other like we felt, and it was just like talking about those feelings.
Definitely talk about what each other, like what you're comfortable with. Definitely talk about what you're comfortable with. Because it helps a lot. It really does.
Yeah.
Because if not, she would have been hitting me way more.
Oh my gosh, stop. No, but I feel like it's really important to set those boundaries and be very clear with those boundaries. Again, it can lead to miscommunication. It's like, oh, well, I wasn't okay with that, but I hadn't told you, but like I thought that I had made it clear, you know. And it's better to just sit down and like say like, this is what I don't want to do, and then, you know, talk to each other about that boundary, and then, you know, you're pretty set from there. I feel like we're really good at setting boundaries for each other.
Today we're breaking those boundaries. And you wrote it wrong. I was putting questions that would make or break your guys' relationship. Steven just wrote break.
It's like, that's what they want. Yeah, that's what they want.
How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
I'm 17.
Okay, so there's like an age limit, 1 year. It's whatever. If you guys were 4 years apart, would you guys still be talking to each other?
I always tell her this. What if I was like a lot years younger than you, would she still date me? And she's like, no comment.
No comment, guys. I feel like I would wait.
You would wait for them?
Yeah.
I would.
But like, I wouldn't be like talking like actively. Like, I would just like find them like 4 years later and be like, hey, like, I thought you were cute in high school. You know, like, oh, I saw your Facebook, you know. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I'd wait.
Well, yes, I would wait too, but like, maybe
You
like,
said
that's what I
maybe.
would do.
Maybe wait? Okay.
No, I would wait. Okay.
What do you guys think of those couples that like senior or freshman?
Oh.
Where my hug at?
I don't know. They do what they do. That's their
I'm
thing.
like, that's their
Everybody has their own limits. They should know those limits.
Would you guys survive long distance relationship?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because with Summer, like
Yeah.
she said, we had like a lot of disagreements, and like
It was bad.
yeah, it was bad. It got pretty bad, and we've like talked about that a lot too.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're both very physical people, and like I just need like physical like touch and attention like constantly, and I feel like it's just long distance is so hard, and I feel like especially with your mom.
Your mom's a distance.
And then also another thing, I have a very hard time communicating,
Yeah.
which leads me to like forget things. I forget a lot of things.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, you're driving me insane. But yeah, I really don't necessarily think we would. I mean, I feel like we could make it work. Yeah, but I feel like I would not prefer it, and I feel like their long distance relationships are very, very hard. Like I'm like saying, like we didn't see each other for 2 weeks and we were fighting that much. Like it's just, yeah.
What are you guys' plans after college? Like, no, after college, after high school.
After high school, because like that's a distance. I would
Yeah.
say.
Go to college together.
Yes, we actually applied to a college together, so I'm already accepted. We're just waiting for him to get accepted, but it's pretty likely. And so we're going to Massachusetts actually. Yes, and we're gonna go live together, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we're endgame. We're gonna get married. You don't have a choice.
I know.
Over there.
No mom distance.
Yep. Imagine she calls in the middle of the night. She's like, no vayas con ella. ¿Qué hacen?
No se pueden dormir juntos.
No, she would, because there's multiple times where I'm going to a field trip, and she's like, is she going?
It's like, no, she's not there, and I'm like sitting right there staring at him.
Your best friend is hanging off a cliff, and you have to choose between your partner and your best friend. Who would you save?
So guys, break my relationship with my boyfriend or break my relationship with my best friend. I love it.
Well, my best friend is my girlfriend, so.
Oh. Okay. Now give me something.
Now give the actual answer.
I mean, you kind of are.
I know.
I talk to you daily.
Yeah, he really.
Because literally all the messages on my phone are from her. I have no messages from anybody else.
That I'm just like sending you messages like 24/7.
I mean, we send each other messages 24/7. I mean, you have more people to talk to. My phone's pretty dry. I got a message from Facebook saying, "Here's an upload from 2004." No, 4. But
It's like you weren't even born then, but
it's like, oh, you have a memory with this person, something, or just like my NFL updates, something like that.
yeah. I don't know. I would say you are so athletic.
You're like, you can save yourself.
Guys, I'm really
I'm crippled by the arms.
okay. Then
And
I
hanging
would
on by my
would
legs.
save you because yeah, by your legs.
Yes.
You have good legs.
Like, he's a football player.
Guys, exactly, and baseball, and you did track, and you did soccer, and see, guys, he did it all. Okay, all the athletics. You know, the only thing that I did swimming, and I literally quit the half semester. Like I was like, no, I can't do this. Guys, my best friend, I love you so much, Robbie, Kaylee, Eileen, but you guys are not as athletic as Michael is, so I think I would have to save you. But I would not be able to save myself, so you like actually need to go and help me.
Yourself will save me.
But guys, he can do it. Like literally, he's very, very physically able. But if you're like how you said disabled, then I would save you.
Talking about friends, and you would save your friends.
Okay.
Let's say you're dying, but the only way Michael could save you is if he kisses one of your friends. Michael, are you kissing the friend or?
You better save me.
I will save you.
Okay, so what friend are you gonna kiss? Is it gonna be Johnny?
It would actually be a dude. Yes, it's gonna be a dude because wait,
Okay.
because if you go on Instagram and if you put like the types of people from LGBT. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't. And you put kissing the homies goodnight, it doesn't turn rainbow, so it's not really gay. So basically, if I kiss a homie goodnight, she's still saved. So this is one of the things we actually have a debate on the most, where she's like,
Yes,
like,
get a sugar mommy. Guys, in this economy,
And
have
then
you guys seen the
I told her how
prices of
much.
vegetables?
I tell her how much is the price to sell me off to somebody else.
I have not.
She actually has
Oh
a
my
set
God.
price.
No, I don't have a set price.
I don't have a set price for her because she's priceless to me.
Oh
Yeah, and then she would sell me for like $2 million.
no, not
My
2
bad.
million.
50K.
That's even less.
See, there's a price. So if anyone's trying to purchase me, I'm available.
If you were in the delivery room at the doctor,
Yes, you talked about this.
and the doctor was like, Aliyah, Michael,
I was like, am I doing it?
Michael, Aliyah, and the baby are in trouble. You have to pick one of them. You cannot have both. Who are you picking?
Leah.
Aliyah, what do you think about that answer?
I think that I would also want that answer. With a lot of the work that I do, like political work that I do, has a lot to do with like these like abortion bans and things like that. So I feel like we talk about this a lot, like about like the babies and like health care, like when it comes to like women and stuff like that. So I feel like I do want that answer because I'm just like I would feel like a lot of loss for my baby, but like what if we had other children, like I'm gonna leave him and the children alone, and like I wouldn't want that, like, and I would mourn the loss of our child, but like there's always like like then I'll still be here, and like we can always like in the future maybe have another child if we wanted to, or if we already had children, like I would be able to stay with my children and take care of them, you know.
Yeah. What would be the thing that will break you guys up? Like, where do you draw the line? Was it like
actually, like, oh, Michael, you did this, I'm done.
yeah,
Aliyah, no.
like that's the last straw. Like
She sells me off.
I would not tell you off. I just kid about it, but I wouldn't. I love you so much.
Person offering $2 million.
No. I think for me, I think is like, I feel like if he cheated or something, I feel like that would kind of just like be my last straw. Cause I'm just like, we have such a good relationship. Like it's really, really good. And like, I'm like, there is no necessity to have another person, you know? And I'm like if you did that, like I feel like I would realize that like you didn't value me, you know? And I'm like, that just like wouldn't slide. But I know you wouldn't.
okay, that's real.
Yeah, this is a perfect response.
Yeah.
And we're at a perfect segment to move on to the next thing. We're gonna be doing basically like, if you guys have seen the wedding videos where like they have their shoes and they're like, who's most likely to rob a car?
This is the shoe game if you've never seen it. The maid of honor is going to ask questions.
Who's pregnant?
So fun.
You know, they look fun. And it's like,
Yeah. We're doing that.
we're doing that right now.
Yeah,
so
so fun.
Let's
go. Review.
My crock.
That's Aliyah. And then
This is Michael's.
Yeah. First question.
Okay.
Who's most likely to marry someone rich and famous? Oh yeah, we know this answer already.
Yes.
Should I get on the table?
Who is most likely to go skinny dipping?
Skinny dipping?
Huh?
Who's most likely to start a rumor?
Start a rumor.
Start a rumor.
Oh!
Who is most likely to lock their keys in the car?
Wait,
Lock their keys in the car?
Yeah.
Who is most likely to accidentally send a spicy text to the wrong person?
Wait, I have to think about this. I feel like
Leo. Michael, what is the response? Oh! What does it say about them as a couple, guys? Comment down below.
Oh no.
They both
One of you guys
accidentally
received
said
an
stuff.
accidental foot. She has a foot fetish.
Stop! Don't say that. I don't, guys. I don't. I promise.
Who is most likely to tell the waiter it's their birthday for free cake?
Free cake is free cake.
Who's most likely to always be early? Steven, you should just tell them I can't concentrate.
Okay. Who is most likely to be the picky eater? The
Be the
picky
picky-
eater.
Picky eater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is most likely to get a really embarrassing tattoo?
But like, I feel like it's because I would be the only one getting tattoos. It's scared of needles, guys.
Who's most likely to join a cult?
I'm already part of one.
Don't say that.
Who is most likely to survive alone on a deserted island? Who is most likely to be accepted into Hogwarts?
Hogwarts?
Hogwarts, like Harry Potter?
This is a nerdy question, guys. You better answer right.
Literally, like,
Oh.
I mean, unless I was able to join the broom sports team or whatever.
It's Quidditch.
Quidditch?
Quidditch, yeah.
Okay. Well, the flying ball or whatever.
Who is most likely to text "I'm on my way" when they're still getting ready?
No, actually. Guys, he does this all the time.
What?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
That's good.
Who is most likely to get lost in their own city?
Get lost in their own city?
Yeah. Who is most likely to leave the dishes in the sink for days?
Guys, I said if we ever get married, I'm not gonna do dishes.
Period. Stand up business. Who is most likely to set their best friend up on a blind date? Who is most likely to throw a surprise party for themselves?
Guys, I threw him a surprise party last year, actually.
Who is most likely to star in a reality show?
Okay.
I think that's it, because all the other ones are boring.
Guys, say
Okay,
bye.
guys.
But
Bye!
So we're done obviously with the video. And yeah, did you guys enjoy it? Comment down below, let us know so we can actually know what you guys want to know.
We'll also be leaving the next couple people in our Instagram account with a question box, so you guys know if you want to ask some questions to the people that are coming up next. If you want to know something, just let us know and we'll get that information for you.
And also, if you are interested in being our next guest, let us know. We're so open to new people, new guests. Like, please let us know.
Yes.
It's so fun having new people in here.
You people.
All right.
Okay, see you guys next time. Bye. Yay!
Yay, we're done. Yay! Fun about it forever.
That was fun.
That was fun.